What's up, geniuses? My name is Adriel Rivera and welcome to the channel where you learn to show your genius. Now before we get started, I want to mention something. Alright, so you see this wall? Wait, the camera's over there. Alright, so you see this wall? You can tell it's pretty filled. It's almost done, but there's this one empty space here. I'm saving this, and I'm speaking louder because the mic is over there, but I'm saving this spot for once I reach 100,000 subscribers. Because you know when that happens, you get a silver play button. This is the perfect spot for a silver play button. So make sure you subscribe, help me get this wall filled, because I don't want this wall to be blank for too long. Right now I'm currently in the process of making my beat store, and depending on the time that this video goes up, it might already be out, so if it is, make sure you check the link in the description. But because I'm releasing beats now, and I know a lot of you producers are probably going to be doing the same thing as well, you probably want to know what the difference is between WAV and MP3, and if WAV is better than MP3. And even if you're not planning on releasing beats, you still are going to be making music, so you're still going to need to know this information. So I'm going to get right into it, no fluff. WAV is better than MP3. You can click off the video now. But if you want to know more about it, stick around because there's real reasons as to why WAV is better than MP3. And towards the end of the video, I'll show you my exact export settings for FL Studio so you can figure out if you are doing it right. So first things first, why is WAV better than MP3 in the first place? When it comes to formatting, WAV is a lossless format, basically meaning when the song is exported, no quality is lost whatsoever. Unlike MP3, which is compressed. And believe it or not, no matter how high of a quality your MP3 file is, the file is always going to be compressed to conserve data. And yes, this directly impacts the quality of your sound. Now, don't get me wrong, you probably won't even really notice the difference between a high quality MP3 and a WAV file, but when it comes to the professional level of releasing music and distributing your music, you want to go with WAV because since it's lossless quality, no matter where your song is being listened to, it's always going to be as high of a quality as it was when you were mixing it. So if you know anything about YouTube compression, when you upload a video to YouTube, because YouTube has so many videos on its platform, it can't keep every single video at the highest quality possible. So what it does is it takes whatever video you uploaded and compresses it into a smaller file so that it's easier to stream to other people. This usually results in a loss of quality for every video, and that's why a lot of times when you upload a video, you might notice that it's not as high of quality as when you had it on your computer. The same thing goes for MP3 files. MP3 files will compress your audio no matter what. How it does that exactly, I'm not an expert, so I wouldn't know, but to keep it simple, MP3 just compresses your file. It's not as high of a quality as a lossless file because you are losing some data. And honestly, it's really that simple. However, what are some reasons why you would want to go for MP3 over a WAV file? If you're sending your song to a friend for them to listen to, or you're planning on putting your song into your own MP3 player or into your own iTunes library, which is what I do a lot of the time with my songs, a high quality MP3 file is going to work just fine for you, especially if you're sending it to a friend, because if you send them a WAV file, it's going to be a lot longer for them to download. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can't play WAV files on Mac, only PC. I might be wrong though. Let me just Google it actually. Can you play WAV on Mac? Never mind, I'm wrong. The point is MP3 is more universal than WAV. However, if you're planning on distributing your songs to bigger platforms like Spotify and iTunes, which by the way, if you want to learn how to do that, click the eye icon up here. It's a video all about getting your music onto Spotify and iTunes. Personally, I distribute my music with DistroKid, so if you want, feel free to use my referral link in the description. You get 7% off your first year. This video is not sponsored, but I just love DistroKid so much. But anyway, if you're uploading your music to those bigger platforms like Spotify and iTunes, you want to upload with WAV files because those are lossless quality, and Spotify, Apple Music, Tidal, all those streaming services have their own form of compression when they send your songs to people's ears. Also, if you're planning on sending a demo to radio stations or blogs or something, or even if it's a music promotion channel, you always want to send WAV so that they have the highest quality available. So overall, WAV is for professional distributing. So now that we've got that stuff out of the way, let's go over to FL Studio so I can show you my export settings. Alright, so now we got FL Studio open here, as you can see. This was just what I was recording. I record a lot of my audio for my videos in FL Studio, so that's why you see this here. But basically what you want to do is go to File, Export, and I always click WAV file. So then find your file path, name it whatever you want. I'm naming it Video 1 because this is the recording of this video. So knocking out two birds with one stone. Then you're gonna click Save, and then you're gonna be prompted with this. Basically what I do is have everything max settings no matter what. So 32-bit float, that means I'm gonna have the highest bitrate when this exports. Stereo, you always wanna have it stereo. I made a whole video all about stereo separation. You can watch that right here. There I explained a little bit more what stereo and mono is. So again, click the eye icon if you wanna find out more. Then for resampling, I have 32-point sync, and it says right here average quality. So I'm gonna put 512. That sounds like big quality right there. If I'm being honest, it's been a while since I've seen these settings. So this is actually good for me too. I'm learning with you guys. This stuff is just miscellaneous. It's not really gonna affect your quality, I don't think. Maybe it will. Maybe it won't. No, it won't. What am I talking about? It won't affect your quality no matter what you do with this. It will affect other stuff though, so keep that in mind. Next, when we go up here to project type, I have mode full song. Basically what this is gonna do is gonna export your full song, or you can have it export just a specific pattern. Then tail, leave remainder, cut remainder, or wrap remainder. Again, it's been a while since I've seen these settings. Not exactly sure what wrap remainder means. Leave remainder basically means that if you have reverb at the end of the song that just kind of tails off. Leave remainder means that it's gonna export the song until it's completely silent. Cut remainder means that if you do have like reverb or something that tails off, it's just going to cut it off and end the song where the patterns end in the timeline. So I just googled what wrap remainder means, and man, that's useful. Wrap remainder basically means that if you have something that just tails off at the end, what it's gonna do is it's gonna loop it again to the beginning. So let's say you have a song that's meant to be looped, basically it's gonna transition smoothly into that loop. And man, I wish I remembered that, because I know that there's some instances where I've made songs that have that, but now we know, and I'm glad I got to experience this with you guys. Now, whenever I export, I always tick MP3 as well, because I also want to export MP3 files so that I can put it in my own iTunes library and listen to my songs over and over again. So I always have that MP3 bitrate, maximum 320, and that's really the only thing you need to do for MP3. Once you click start, it'll start rendering everything, and it'll render it as an MP3 and a WAV at the same time, so you don't have to do this export thing twice. And boom, there you have it. Now, I know that this video was super complicated and this information was super hard to understand without me. So because I helped you guys out, make sure you leave a like. That's the cost of this video. If you don't pay that like up front right now, there's gonna be 300% APR. So the next time you watch one of my videos, you're gonna have to click like 3 times. That means make 3 accounts and like my video. So you probably want to just like up front right now so you don't have to pay that APR. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe so that you can help me fill that wall up, because that wall needs to be filled. Make sure you join my Discord as well. The links are in the description. I want to talk to you guys more, and if you have any questions or just want to say hi, feel free to DM me on social media. Again, all the links are in the description. I'm super active on Instagram, so I prefer that, but whatever you like, do it. And also, like I said, depending on when this video goes up, my beat store might be live, might not be live. But if you're a rapper / singer and you want some nice beats, I put my full effort into the music that I have on my beat store, so feel free to check it out. Super high quality beats. Again, links are in the description. But most importantly, guys, don't be afraid to show your genius.